What is going on, guys? My name is 4G. So today I wanted to make a quick video talking about the possibility of Chapter 4 being just around the corner. Now, this is pretty mind-blowing to even think about. This is all just a theory, of course. Maybe it's not. And honestly, it wouldn't really make sense for the most part until recently, this evidence or whatever, not evidence, this stuff that we're going to talk about in this video that makes us believe that Chapter 3 could be ending very, very soon, and we could be going to Chapter 4 incredibly soon. And I, in a way, am not excited and am excited because, of course, it's a brand new chapter. Who couldn't be excited about that? But at the same time, Chapter 3 feels like it has just started, and we might be ending it already. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's something completely different in store. Maybe they're going to go the way of Apex, where they destroy this map or temporarily destroy it and then bring it back, a season later, and then they flip every season or something. I don't know. But what I do know is that there's a lot of information that really points towards the fact that Chapter 4 could be starting right after this season, and we're going to get right into that. So the first thing, this is the main thing. Recently, this leaker, I don't remember the name of the leaker to be completely honest, but this is the leaker. I will look through it when I edit this video. Completely found that Epic Games is testing a brand new map codenamed Asteria. This would go along with the other maps we have. I think we have Apollo, which is the Chapter 2 map, Athena, Chapter 1, and Artemis, I think, Artemis is Chapter 3, and I don't know why I did those out of order, but regardless, they've been testing it, and in the test, it says Season 23. I know they're not going to say Chapter 3, Season 5, or whatever, and while it might still be Chapter 3, Season 5, I mean, why would they have a new map? I mean, so far, at least, based off of what we've had, unless they change it up, like I mentioned, and they go the Apex route of having multiple maps, why would they have a brand new map being made, right? Unless they're going to destroy this current one and start a whole new chapter or something. Either that, or maybe they're going into a half point of the chapter. They split the chapter in half, basically. I mean, especially if the chapter is 8 seasons like Chapter 2 was, then this would be the half point, right after Season 4. But who knows? The next thing, this is another big thing, is, of course, well, the Chrome. The Chrome is spreading throughout the island, and they're talking about how it's going to destroy the island, it's going to consume it, all this stuff. Very likely, honestly, that it could do that, and it's similar in the way that the Cube Queen was, where the cube kind of slowly corrupted the entire island at the end of Chapter 2, Season 8, and eventually it just turned into a big red blob. It kind of looks like a giant hot Cheeto. That's where we're going with this. But there's one more thing here, and this is the thing that really stands out to me because of the fact that Chapter 2, Season 8 did this exactly the way it was. I made a video talking about how it makes sense that this would be the end of Chapter 2, and it turned out to be the case. And that is the fact that in the Battle Pass, they have a certain antagonist, I guess you could say, that has quotes or certain metaphors or whatever inside of the description of these cosmetics. And in this case, it's the Herald character, which, I mean, we don't know too much about them just yet, but what we do know is they're definitely not a protagonist, and they're definitely not helping the 7. But what we do know is that if you look at this back bling, the last light you'll see, the harvesting tool, the final cut awaits, and the actual outfit itself is the nothing is coming. This is the exact same thing that they did with the Cube Queen. If you look back at the Chapter 2 Season 8 skin and all the cosmetics for the Cube Queen, she had a whole bunch of different descriptive words inside of the description of the skin and the cosmetics and everything that really implied that Chapter 3 was on the horizon, basically. And I think that might be happening here. Maybe not. Maybe it's not to that extent, because like I said, 4 seasons does seem a little short. It does seem a little short for this, and I'm not too sure exactly if they would do it in 4 seasons, but regardless, I think it's pretty interesting. And I mean, the only thing I can think of is they're now going to shorten seasons a bit. Maybe we had 2 very long seasons, and they realized that they got to keep the player base interested now that the game's 5 years old, so we got to keep things going. You got to keep things as a little faster than last time. I have no clue. That's just the way it is. Maybe Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 were like the 2 main parts, and Chapter 3 was just wrapping up those 2 chapters, I guess, and then we go into a different section of the story, I guess. We progressed much further than we did between Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. I have no clue. Maybe it's something else where the whole thing gets destroyed and we get a black hole again, just like we did in Chapter 1 to 2. There's a lot of stuff that it could be happening here, but regardless, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And if you guys enjoyed this video, a like would be greatly appreciated. If you're new here and like Fortnite videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I have been very inactive recently here on YouTube. I've been mostly posting on TikTok, but I'm going to try to change that, maybe be a little bit more active, get back on that grind. But anyways, yeah. If you guys enjoyed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, as I said, and also, if you guys would like to support me, make sure to use code YouTube. It's 14 the Fortnite item shop. I do get a small portion of that sale if you do use my code. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.